Alright, in this video I want to show you my camera. Well, not that camera. This camera. This is my L16, my light L16 camera. It's the camera with the 16 lens. And I've been using the Sony camera, the A6000 over there, for a while now. And with that camera, it also have different lens, interchangeable lens that I carry depending on what am I shooting. For example, like I use a big lens for further away and small lens for macro shot. Where this camera, the L16, have all my lens with me. So let me quickly do a rundown. So I push the power, turn on or unlock, secret passcode. And this is to show you how the camera works. Pretty much, if you ever used a smartphone before, it's pretty much the same. So straightforward. You see, you touch, you push your shutter button and take a picture, or you have a button on top up here, which is also like a shutter. So you push halfway, it will focus. Push all the way down, take a picture. And all the straight up option that it'll tell you the info. And right now, see, it's 28mm lens, which is the furthest away you can use, the smallest one. The max zoom is 150. Here you go, 150 would be your max zoom. So you can see. So touchdown. Take a picture. And right now it's set to let's see, it's set to auto. So on auto, you get your shutter. I think this is faster than actually pushing this button. And then you have your exposure. And then you can switch to your manual up here. Manual, you get the extra option of your ISO setting up here. Push hold, you get your picture ISO. The max ISO is 3200, which is pretty low to be honest. But and then you have your shutter speed. There is no aperture control or anything, so it's a bummer, pretty much a deal breaker for most. But for now, because I'm still playing this camera, I set it to auto just to make it easy. And you have your timer option down here, 3 second, 5 second, up to 20 second. Then you have your burst mode, which is what you saw. You see it? Where you push. See, sometimes I push. There you go. Just take 3 pictures like that. I see every time my hand's blocking the lens, it'll let me know lens blocks that. Make sure you're not blocking one of the lens. Then down here you have your flash. Flash for some reason come off on the little on the yellow side, yellow tone to me. So maybe with software update, hopefully they get better. And here's your grid. Some of the setting you see. Very basic. What else? Oh, let me quickly show you the camera over here. What you see here, at first it took me a while to get used to, because the picture you see here is not a actual representation of the picture. Light was saying that when you export it, it is a better picture, because when I look at this thumbnail or preview, it looked pretty not good, right? So because to save battery power, it only generate this thumbnail here with one lens. When you have 16 lenses, only using one lens to generate it. But if you really have to share it on the fly, you can hit this develop button, which we do in camera develop right now. And there you go. And now you can share it. It's now a 5 megapixel camera. Even though it doesn't look good right here, but when you actually share it out, it looks much better. So that's the only thing. I think this LCD, they could have used a better LCD, like maybe like one of the smartphone LCD even look better than this. So I think the quality of this LCD is not good compared to a smartphone. And then on this side here you have your collage of picture. It's by date, so you can scroll and look for it. See, this camera right now have no 4K video recording yet, but they say by the end of the year, it's probably with some firmware update, you get 4K recording. So this camera, all in all, it is a nice camera, but you have to accept it for what it is. If you're not willing to wait on the software, I would say come back and revisit this camera when they polish up their software, because right now this camera have a long way to go compared to what I'm used to over there. See, this is nice, it's convenient, even though it's very compact, but it is still heavy for me to stick in my back pocket and take it with me. Yes, I don't have to carry a whole camera bag like this, so that's the benefit of this thing. Oh yes, one last thing. So scroll down. It's like a smartphone. Okay, menu. You get to see software side. So Light say that they will incorporate more software integrations. They will open up the platform so you can you can download your own app later on for a social media integration. But for now, it's very basic. So this is my thought on it. It's a quick review. I can say when I first used it, I didn't like the camera at all. But the more I use it, it's growing on me. And again, pretty much if you accept it for what it is, you will learn to appreciate and like it. But right out the box, for most, I don't think it's the camera that a lot of people will like or will what to say. For spending this kind of money for this camera, you will expect it to be everything to work out of the box. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching, guys.